Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty here and I'm a health coach. Yesterday we saw a dynamic of a relationship where there was a pursuer and there was a distancer. And we really understood how do you deal with a person, how and what happens to you when you are in relationship with avoidant personality, and what is that you should be doing to deal with such partner who has an avoidant personality. Now let's understand what is an avoidant personality. So we saw that in a relationship, one person who is a chaser or a pursuer is actually very anxious and has a past in which he is been dealing with a parent or a significant other who was not emotionally available for him or her. So subconsciously they choose a partner who is an avoidant personality, which means those people are not emotionally available for you. So, what is this avoidant personality? So, we'll today understand the avoidant personality. We understood the pursuer yesterday. Today, we'll understand the avoidant personality. Now, the avoidant personality is a person who is not emotionally available to anybody because he or she is self dependent, completely independent enough to take care of his or her need, and hence they don't like anybody dependent upon them emotionally, or they are not able to deal with somebody who requires them emotionally. So they are not emotionally available. So when in a relationship, it becomes very difficult to deal with them because the moment a person comes to them with any kind of stresses or negative experiences in life, these people are unavailable because for them it comes to them as a negative way of looking at things and a negative experience which is overwhelming for them, and hence they start distancing. That's the first defense mechanism of them the moment they feel any relationship coming intimately close to them, and hence they start distancing. As long as you are far off, not asking any emotional dependency from them, they don't ask any emotional dependency from you. So as long as you don't ask any emotional dependency for them and you don't come too close to them, they are one of the best person. The moment they see a lot of emotional dependence and you are what as it is in in a very close relationship, it's important that you both are able to be for each other. So these people, when you actually want them, they are not available. They find it as a threat and they just run away and they start distancing from you. So if you really have to be in relationship with such person, you need to be completely independent. Otherwise, they are somebody who will not be there when you need them at the most. That's because they have a very strong fear of rejection and inadequacy. So the moment they come close and they feel a little bit rejected by the person, they just completely close down and distance themselves. That comes maybe from the past where they were not accepted by their parent or the most significant other and rejected continuously. So the sense of inadequacy is there in them, and a sense of fear of rejection is so strong that they don't come intimately close to you, very close to you, specifically if there is an emotional need from them. They will definitely keep themselves distance away because this they experience as a very strong negative influence on their life, and they are somebody who would want to live their life on their own without asking in any kind of strong support emotionally from them. They deal with their emotion on their own, and hence they are not emotionally available for anybody. They try their best, but somewhere their emotions are really closed within themselves. So that's how avoidant personality is. They need to work on themselves because they are not even aware of their own emotions. You will rarely find them crying or standing them vulnerable. They are not aware of their emotions. So when somebody comes with their emotion, they don't know how to deal with it. The best way for them is to distance because they get scared that they will be rejected for not able to deal with them. So these people need to work on themselves too. So how, and then when if and Like perceiver subconsciously end up with an avoidant personality end up with the perceiver because their emotional needs are, they like a partner who's not dependent on them, but internally somewhere there's a conflict within their personality where they want to feel accepted and emotionally involved with somebody. At the same time, there is this barrier which they have built, which doesn't allow them to be emotionally near to anybody, because that comes as a threat to their own life existence. And these people will always speak more about not having any negative emotions around them, and they would want to speak only positive emotion because they are not aware how to deal with them. They have always kept these emotions at bar, and it is easy to deal with them. They don't have to deal with positive emotion. It's just there and you're just being yourself. So that part of them they have not dealt with, and hence they are not able to deal with that part of it with their with their partners also. So it's very difficult to be in relationship with the avoidant personality unless you are very independent and you don't seek any emotional support from your partner. That's the only way you can be with an avoidant personality. Otherwise, it's a red signal to be with an avoidant personality. So, having said that, if two people are in love, everything can happen. The love has its own magic, and most powerful thing in this world, that it can actually make everyone the best part of themselves. Whether it is a perceiver or whether it's a distancer or an avoidant personality, they are not themselves. So the love only has the power to make them meet their own core self. And that's how a relationship can be a very strong bond and a, a force, a power that can help you release you from your inhibitions and limitation and allow you to be in one with your own core self. Having said that, hope I added some value to your life with this video, and thank you for listening to me. See you again. Do leave your comment in the comment section, and we'll come back again with yet another video. This perceiver and avoidant personality, that type of dynamic is one dynamic. There are many such dynamic, and how do you really deal with them to be part? And yes, avoidant personality needs to sit with a counselor or with their own self, or different methods which they have to really get in touch with their emotions. The moment they do that, they are able to experience the freedom within themselves, and that brings just to their relationship with anybody out there. So that ends my video for now, and let's understand this further with different types of dynamics ahead. Thank you. See you again.